What is it, woman? Sven drunk on the job again? Ralof, what are you doing here? I'll be right down.
Yeah, I think I can easily say that Riverwood is probably my favorite town in all of Skyrim. It's kind of got that certain subtlety to it that makes it so enjoyable, I think.
How many Imperials have you killed? Do you really know Ulfric's Stormcloak?
Hush, Frodnar. This is no time for your games. Go and watch the South Road. Come find us if you see any Imperial soldiers coming.
Aw, Mama.
Hey there, boy.
I want to stay and talk with Uncle Ralof.
Look at you. Almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right. Don't worry, Uncle Ralof. I won't let those soldiers sneak up on you.
Now, Ralof, what's going on? You two look pretty well done in. I can't remember when I last slept. Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Ulfric was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards!
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerda, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Ralof's is a friend of mine. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know.
Alright, thanks. And I'd rather not take all of her stuff, but I think the lockpick and healing potions might come in handy. That should be everything, though.
There is something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Sister, I knew we could count on you.
I ought to get back to work before I missed, but... Did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
Don't worry. I'm sure he made it out. It'll take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric's Stormcloak. I'll let them into the house and, you know, show them where everything is.
Help them drink up our mead, you mean? Good luck, brother. I'll see you later.
Don't worry about me. I know how to lay low.
Alright, while they go do that, I guess we'll just kind of head around town, maybe sell some of the stuff that we grabbed back at Helgen. So we might as well stop by the blacksmith, and I guess the Riverwood trader too while we're at it. Shouldn't take us too long. And then we can head on over to Whiterun.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe... Never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you.
So what's your problem with him?
He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope.
And let me guess. You'd rather she say yes to you?
I've been thinking. Maybe Camilla needs a little help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Good day.
Although first things first, let's stop by the blacksmith really quick. Doesn't seem like he's too busy.
Papas isn't too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright.
Oh, well, thanks.
Ain't
I guess.
every day we get visitors in Riverwood. Whatever you need. Buy ye smear if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
Well, if you don't mind, I'd like to see what you had.
The finest weapons and armor.
Alright, so I know we had not only quite a few weapons, but also some armor as well. And some of these I would like to keep, but I think we'll try and get rid of as many as we can. So we'll give him 4 of those. How about all of our daggers? Because I don't think we'll ever use these. And the axe as well. And then for armor, I don't know, should we give him all of the Imperial stuff? I guess I don't see why not. We'll probably never wear it. Alright, that should be good for now. But speaking of Riverwood, is there anything else you could tell me about this place?
Gerder's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill.
Alright. Yeah, I was thinking about maybe buying something from him, but I think we might end up picking up some armor off bandits later on. So maybe we gotta hold out for now.
Good day.
And we'll go ahead and see what the trader has to offer.
My father is Alvor, the blacksmith. I'm his assistant.
Pretty sure he's right here, and then that should be the inn over there. Which we can always stop by later.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Oh yeah, no worries. Now, I remember in my first playthrough I ended up marrying her. That was until Fendal got in the way.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store.
Yeah, I'll have a look in just a second, but what was all the commotion about?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
Okay, well maybe I could help get it back.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town. Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
Well, Camilla, I don't know that we should be going just yet. But if you insist.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings. Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Oh yeah, I meant to give her that letter from Fendal, but maybe we gotta talk to Saven first. You know, just to get his side of the story. Although, before we continue on, was there anything else that we might be able to do on the way there? Because I know that road leads to Whiterun as well. Okay, so we have the letter and the rebellion, but that's just about it, isn't it? So I guess we'll carry on. And you know what? How about we stop by the inn first? Oh, and
Orgnar.
that is Sven, isn't it?
Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch.
Feindal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
I guess you
Well,
have to
just so
take
you're
care
not
of
too
yourself.
clueless,
Just make
you
sure
may want to know that
soon.
Fendal might be trying to sabotage what you've got going with Camilla. Just a heads up.
What is this? The elf playing a treachery? Shocking. As if I would write this dribble. How about we play a bit of a turnabout with Feindal? Here. I had to use simple words, but this letter should convince Camilla it's from him.
Okay. Yeah, before we do anything too crazy, how about we take some time to think about this?
Until next time.
Yeah, sure thing.
Out of my way, stranger. Give me a mug of ale.
Coming right up.
You're that visitor been poking around.
Yeah, have you heard any rumors lately?
Word is Ulfric
I need
Stormcloak
some
escaped
more
from the
ale,
Imperials.
Gunnar.
War's only going to get worse now.
Besides,
Yeah, I know that. I was there.
I'll find some coin for you, I always do.
Until then, I've no ale for you. We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
I was more so looking for work. If you've got any, that is.
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Alright, thanks. Any other rumors, or was that it?
There have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood.
Yeah, that can't be too good. And I'm
Alright
pretty
then.
sure she's one of the Blades, isn't she? She might just be in disguise right now. But yeah, I'd say that's just about everything for in here, so let's continue on. Alright, now I'd say the real question is, do we want to go straight to Bleak Falls Barrow? Or maybe stop by Whiterun first? I think I remember on my first playthrough I went straight to the Barrow, which may not have been the smartest move. So I think this time around we'll head to the city first. Maybe see if we can get any more leads or jobs. And we'll see where it goes from there. And I'm pretty sure this path should take us there, and then on our way back we'll have to take the mountain trail. If we want to go to Bleak Falls Barrow, that is. And plus that way, since we'll be heading back towards town, we can always stop by the trader again to actually sell some of our stuff this time. And that way, hopefully we can maybe buy, you know, some healing potions. Since I assume we might need some of those. Oh, is it just the one lone wolf? Yeah, I guess so. Sure didn't last long. But at least we got a pelt out of it. Oh, and one more thing I want to do, at least once we have enough gold, is buy some kind of horse. Pretty sure they sell at least one or two over at Whiterun. But I could always be wrong. Oh, maybe we ought to steer clear of them. Although then again, we weren't on the list, were we? So there's not really any sure way for them to track us down. I think it's just Ralof who needs to worry about them. We'll keep our guard out just in case, though. And yeah, from what I remember, this was some kind of meadery, wasn't it? Let's give it a look really quick. Oh yeah, it was. Man, it really is very peaceful around here. Almost seems kind of eerie. And I could have sworn, wasn't there supposed to be some kind of giant around here? Oh. I guess they already dealt with him. That was quick.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you.
Hey, I only just got here. Don't blame me.
Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers.
Okay, what might a shield brother be?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Any chance you're looking for newcomers?
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Alright, thanks. And who might you be?
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Yeah, I guess that would suck, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, see, they do sell horses. Although I'm pretty sure they do tend to cost upwards of 1,000 gold. Which we by no means have thus far. Now, I think this might be the very first time I've ever arrived at Whiterun during the night. But this is actually pretty cool. Especially with all these torches and fires they got going.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Well, speaking of official business, I may have some.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Yeah, I figured as much.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
What was that all about?
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Alright, anything I should know about the city?
Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in Jorvaskar, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary.
Yeah, I believe I've heard about them.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Yeah, I think we'll do that later on. But for now, we should probably just head up and talk to the Jarl if possible.
They say Helgen got hit by a
and then
dragon.
maybe just rent a room at the inn and wait till morning before we head up to Bleak Falls Barrow. We'll see. Although maybe it would be smarter to head up there during the cover of night.
Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons, world gone mad, I say. That Stormcloak's armor's getting on my nerves.
Alright, so here we are. The Dragon's Reach.
Nothing?
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Oh no, I think he's gonna want to hear this. After all, Riverwood's in danger.
As House Jarl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself.
Well, this may be tough to believe, but it turns out there are dragons nearby. Although I'm sure you've heard about that by now.
You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
So, you were at Helgen? You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Oh yeah, I saw it. And I'd actually go as far as to say that that dragon saved my life. From the Imperials, that is.
Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen?
Well, the last I saw it was destroyed. Not sure what's become of it now.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right! What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps? Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Yeah, sure thing, but trust me. These dragons, they're a lot more than just rumors.